The next thing is actually not included in our syllabus, but we can have a look at it. This is how we can use structures when you are using functions in your program. So you can pass structures to functions, so that we will have a, this is what the topic says, structure and functions. So for explaining this, I am taking our first example where we have not used any arrays of structures or arrays within structures and all. We have used a simple A, B, C variables and accepted those variables and printed them. So I will create a function here. So if you notice here, see, all these three lines are almost same except that A, B, C. So we can, considering putting this in a function, say I'm going to write a function. Void means the function does not return any value. I can name the function as display student, and this function takes up an argument of struct student s. So previously we have seen like int a and all. Now instead of int we have a new type, struct student s. Okay, and inside this function, let's say I'm copying this part and pasting it here. So what it says is, if somebody or main function calls this function and by passing a variable, structure student variable, then this function will print the result in a particular format. So here we have to change C to S, so because the variable is S dot name, S dot P, S dot C and S dot M. Here also S dot P plus S dot C plus S dot M. Okay, so now the changes here is, we can remove this thing and say this, we are calling the function. So this is the function definition part, and we are calling this function display student, and I'm going to pass the first structure A. Okay, so this function main will jump to display student and A will be copied into S, and that A's value will be printed out. So what we have to do for the other two structure variable, we can do B and C. Now the program is much neater than the previous one. So here we have copied that entire thing, and each time when the function is called with different structure variables, that value will be copied into S, and then the corresponding values will be printed out. Finally, we can put a printf /n here. Okay, so this way you have, if you notice here, this structure variables, like normal other variables, you can pass to a function like this. So I will rename this function as struct fun. Okay, and we will try compiling this program. Lots of errors. Can you identify the error? Because when you are using a function, the function should have three parts. Definition part is here, calling part is here, but we didn't put the declaration part, so I have to put it here with a semicolon. Still there are errors. So this is an error here. It says that our struct student is, we are writing this struct student here, but you are defining the structure below that line. So that is a problem here. So what we have to do is, we have to copy this thing or cut this thing and put it above this thing. Now I'm using struct student after defining struct student. So that should be done before using the struct student. We have to define the struct student. Okay, so saved it. We'll try compiling again. Run the program. A 10 10 10, B 20 20 20, C 30 30. You can see then the marks are displayed properly. So this is how we can use functions, or we can pass structures to functions.